Welcome to today's sessions that we are conducting. Just to briefly begin with NSHM Knowledge 96, and for the past 25 odd years has been associated with Makaut University, which is Maulana Abdul Kalam University for Technology, is located in Kolkata, in Bengal, and Durgapur Industrial Township. So critically, what we're going to do today is, of course, briefly also tell you about NSHM that they run about, as well as the master's program, the postgraduate programs, and they are over 30 different verticals. They have almost 5,000 plus students who are there associated currently, and the 5,000 plus. This aside, one is also very interesting, which I was reading about them, is that they have a tremendous industry. Can I just see somebody who's just sharing that? Yeah, and Vikrant, are you able to hear me? Vikrant, are you able to hear me? He's able to hear the discussion that we're going to have today. Sound is not clear. Okay. So is that better now? I mean, because if you're not able to hear me, maybe you'll have to check what is happening at your end. Because from my end, I understand that many of you are able to hear. So if you could just check it out. Sure, Rahul, please go ahead and shoot your question. Basically, what I was coming to is NSHM also ensures that there is continuous uh, interface with the industry, with the professions that are being offered in the college. They also have a number of knowledge partners. So that in as far as imparting knowledge and that is being used in the industry is also very, very beneficial. Yeah, I'm coming to that, Rahul. Yeah, there. Just be with us. Thank you so much, Rahul. And more importantly, they have more than 306 faculties in the various disciplines that they offer. Today, of course, NSHM School of Tourism and we are going to talk about, or talk to today, Vikrant Tomar, a very eminent person. And my brief understanding about the world, I got introduced to Vikrant. And it is really interesting to know him because a lot of things that would really emerge because, and the hospitality industry, the first thing that clicks to my mind, the first thing which comes up is, what is it that I'm going to eat? Okay, so but when I hear options which are related to this industry, is really mind blowing, and it's amazing that we can learn a lot of things from Vikram today. Amongst the top 10 hotel management institutes in the country, India, and this has been just late as November 2019. So one can understand that this is becoming a very, now, coming to this fast track guidance, which we in NSHM has been there have been webinars, there have been Facebook talks, and there have been conducted. Today is the 25th session that is being conducted on the 6th of June. 2.2 lakh plus viewers have benefited from it, and they related to various domain aspects. So this, of course, is also related to management. So you will understand that this is management. So it is, of course, related to the business aspect of it. So today, let me introduce you to the person who's there, Vikrant Tomar. A big, importantly, Vikrant Tomar is a person I would really be interested to share with you that Vikrant comes from the of service people who have served in various capacities in the Indian services. Importantly, his journey has been that he has done his graduation with Zulaji and then went on the Hotel Management Institute in Pusa. After made him evolve newer and newer capabilities that he had. From there, he could actually come up and he actually runs an organization which develops the entire process of and the hospitality chain across the globe. So let us hear from the man himself, Vikrant. I'm just a little trying to still understand this. Vikrant, I am not able to hear you. And the video is also not visible, Vikrant. Can I take you on a call on both them? Maybe there is some challenge, I guess. Not visible, neither are you audible. Yeah, I think we just have to take charge of this small glitch that is happening. Yeah, with you, we can't see Vikrant and we cannot hear you, Vikrant. Both the issues are showing up. Yeah, Rahul, we would be having a session on VBA and we will get back to you on that, Rahul. Okay, so yeah, so we're still waiting for Vikrant. Yeah, because the best part is that, well, while I'm sitting in Kolkata, the city of joy, uh, Vikrant is sitting, but of course, all of you are sitting back in your comfort zones, and I'm sure you're able to identify with that. Yeah. So just yeah, 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 Piyush. What I would request you is that yeah, of course we want to listen to you, of course. So I think there does seem to be a challenge in as far as the video as well as the audio is concerned. To do go about this. Yeah. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Miss Dr. Millen. Yeah, it's Vikrant's video as well as audio. So if you could kindly help us out with that. Yeah. I guess all the parts here, or we are able to, see him. So I guess, yeah, Piyush, what I would request you is that you see that Vikrant is not able to get onto the video. Hello? Yeah, I do not know. Yes, I think the audible. Is there any way that you could connect to him and talk to him? What is the challenge? I don't have his step that was there in the mail somewhere. Anyway, no, no, I know that there is no problem in this. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I'm still trying to get it. I do not know because I'm already live here. Oh, Dr. Milind has called, he says. So because, yeah, please can you just urgently do it because I'm already live to get this technical stuff out of the way. So quick industry. The hotel industry, the way, it attracted me also was primarily because, that, every nook and corner, you walk on the streets and I don't know how many of you, every nook and corner, you just have to walk on the road and I can name you a few of the dishes that are available. 30, you would get a variety of food. Okay, from the morning you could have the dal, and it could also be toasts, with tea, and it could be with aloo dum, yeah. And in the morning, so on and so forth. You come into the daytime where you actually want to have some lunch, and you could end up having the cuisine from all of the South Indian varieties. You could be having the Bengali, even the Chinese varieties, and then nowadays we see a lot of Lebanese places. You get the momos, which come from the hills. So the variety evening begins. You get the snacks. What amazing variety of snacks, So you could get the jhalmuri, which is basically puffed rice. You could end up eating nice to eat hot. And of course, a variety of other things that you could get off the get into the parathas and the rotis and the sabjis, all hot and cooked. Yes, pani puri, of course, Prem Khan, very correct. Yeah, so that's the evening snacks. So Calcutta, and of course the rolls. How can you cut it? But the Kolkata rolls or the the paneer roll. Yeah, you name quiz. I think we will end up with a number of dishes that are available on the streets of Kolkata. Wow, look at that. Pooja telling us about Manchurian rolls and then fruits too, of course, in the afternoon. Bakers, amazing. So if you are born and brought up in a city like Kolkata, which is the city of joy, what else could you expect? Yeah. Chop Moody, look at that, Piyush. Wow. Mouth watering, man. I mean, what can you expect? A biryani in Kolkata? Wow. You will not get it in Hyderabad. Hyderabad biryani doesn't have aloo. Only the Kolkata biryani has aloo. The shawarma rolls, yes, of course. The sweets are mind blowing in Kolkata. I agree with you. It's amazing, So the variety of sweets that getting into a. Oh my God! Look at this huge chole bhature, kheer kadam. My God! Hey, Vikrant, when you come, you must be wondering how are these guys actually surviving, man? And variety from all over the country, all over the world. That's the mind blowing part of Kolkata. You get okay. So critically, what we wanted to ensure from each one of us was that if we were such great foodies, obviously the first thing we said, oh wow, this guy must be a great cook. Oh, you're really missing it? Okay, okay, we will obviously get a. Oh, right. Okay, Mr. Naveen. That's so nice to hear. So that's nice to see you from the university. And, if we were such great foodies, what was it? So every time somebody would say, this person must be a great cook. तो पहला चीज पूछ ही डालता था, खाना बनाना आता है क्या? And what do you make good? Soups to rasams to dosa to idli to you name it. The next obvious question is, when are you going to invite me? We all forget about the fish varieties and how can you? I mean, come on, Bengal and fishes. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता प्रेम. Obviously, infinity of fishes. It's, look at that. Of course, I mean, the moment you talk fish to Bengalis, and they will now roll out all the names to the chingri, to the kolga chingri, to I don't know. I mean, oh my God, yes, Priyanka, hi, momos, yes, of course, Ankita. That's amazing, right? So one wondered that if hotel management was all about that. Hotels was, of course, one experience. But as I grew up to get into my work life, career options, I had to travel even to the remote parts of India, maybe some village place in Arunachal Patna or Bhubaneswar, or some industrial places like Ranchi to Hyderabad to Visakhapatnam in my stints in the various capacities that I had. And every time, of course, you had to stay in a hotel. And I'm sure many of you have big places, maybe to a star hotel and so on and so forth. What's been your experience, frankly speaking? The experiences have been mostly related to things which attracts you there. Even if you go to the smallest of local, B grade, C grade town hotels, what is it? There is a room available there. Yes, of course, hospitality. But what do we define as hospitality? But what is the first sense that says that okay, this is the place that I want to stay? Which one would you suggest? Anybody? Cleanliness. Thank you, Dr. Milan. So let me continue because my members here who are participating are giving me a wonderful time. The entire methodology is, of course, the budget is there. Home away from home. Yeah, the person who is speaking to us, the receptionist, the gatekeeper, the darwan, the mattered. Of course, to us it mattered. Cleanliness was another important thing which was coming up. Was also we would open the door and say, "Room dikhaiye," and room see whether the bed was neat and clean. And once the bed was neat and clean, the next thing we would say, "Toilet kaisa hai?" Oh wow, Indrani, that is amazing. You had a disagreement with your wife, you must have a smile in your face. I mean, is that the way? I think maybe some of the faculties of this program might actually take up that line. Yeah, to know whether you have it in you to become a husband who can smile or a wife who can smile in every fight. I think he or she is actually good for the hotel industry. The first room, the second was the washroom, and third was the food. Wow, amazing. Even in the smallest of places, they were taking care of these elements. They were not trained people. They were actually coming as a migrant labor from some other local migration people and were working there. And amazingly, they would know how to make a bed. Amazingly, they would know how to fold a towel. Amazingly, they would know as soon as the guest, if you have seen the movie which was made a few years back, Kahani, and that young boy in a hotel in Kolkata, which is very close to my house actually, Mona Lisa. Yeah, so there's a small dialogue his name, I mean, the lady was the heroine in Kahani. Vidya Balan, absolutely right. Vidya Balan, absolutely right. Kid says, when Vidya Balan asks, do you have hot water? And he says, running water. And the next day morning, when she's asking for that water, there it is. So, so you can make fun out of situations. And that's exactly what that movie was. Is running with the hot water and coming to your room. And that's why it's called running water. To be engaged in a way that you are able to identify with the that your service is something which they are experiencing and enjoying. You're obviously listening to him or her. The second thing is you're obviously seeing what is being provided for. And obviously the smell and so on and so forth is there. The other aspect which we was talking about was food. Restaurant or the hotel room or wherever the food is being served. In small places, if larger place, there would also be a small restaurant where they would have local people joining, otherwise the borders and eat there. In all such procedures, they would have a menu card or there would be a fixed menu. And there was also where the hotels would have a fixed charge and you could eat as much as Vikrant. I hope he gets online fast to know exactly how. I've seen them in Assam, I've seen them in Tamil Nadu, I've seen them in Karnataka, where people they're just served in the thali. And hi Vikrant, are you able to connect to us? Is hotel management course still on profit zone after these questions answered? Obviously, I'm just waiting for Vikram because I'm also seriously waiting for these answers. Uh, yes, Kolkata, Siddheshwari Hotel. Yes, street there is a couple of kitchens which are served like that. Yeah, very true. Uh, is it something which is there? But coming back to the issue, so there was this food which was being served, and can you imagine that? So this person would either, and then this boy would come exactly like that. And if he or she was serving, the table was clean, the person who was serving was coming with a smile, he or she was obviously talking in a nice, melodious voice. It made a lot of difference. You felt like going back to the place to have your lunch. Mind you, there was one thing which was blind to us. What was blind to us? Could anybody tell me? For food, will there be Bhaskar? Yes, of course, we'll be shooting these questions because the moment I'm sure Vikrant is able to see these queries, otherwise I'll ask him to speed and as far as the video and the audio is concerned. I mean, I'm seriously wanting to look at Vikrant. Finds out the price. Oh my God, these are pretty good statements, Urmila. That's really amazing. Service quality more than anything. Five-star has this as this. It's very important for us to understand that the food which is being prepared in the kitchen is blind to the customer. And therefore, the quality of the food and the consistency of the taste and the preparation of the food and obviously are safe. Hygiene, yes, very important. And all these things, I mean, I don't even have to say all that. And I'm sure Vikrant is already smiling that, who are these people? But I mean, I am seriously like, yeah, I'm ambience and presentation, very correct. So the plotting, the nice plotting, I mean, the serving way, that the way it is done, okay, good. Okay, and the clothes that they see, all these are very, very critical issues that we can understand. Now, this blinding of the kitchen, which is have to do a lot of work in terms of ensuring that the consistency of the food is there. Also have one important aspect which is there to which they are blind, which is how fast does the customer want the service. We have never speaking of the order. He may commit on behalf of the kitchen that was 15 minute lagega ye dish banane mein. या 10 minute mein ho. You wait or you want to get some food quickly, then he can suggest some things off his cuff saying that ये जल्दी मिलेगा ये थोड़ा लेट में मिलेगा. How does that all have this experience coming from? How are they learning how to communicate all this? This is very vital for all of us to realize. But this is not just this is only the surface, the different departments which take care of many of these procedures. And someone was rightly pointing out that what you would be really, really impressed that the number of different career options that the hotel industry very vital role. And in experiencing this, this is exactly where the necessity to become, as well as practical training is very vital. So the internships that any institute which offers it, they really share with you experiences. These are very, very critical things that we also have to remember when there are, of course, many more options which grow into it. So I think we need on how to go about it now. You know what? Having done this a couple of sessions for a variety of different audiences, the beauty that has happened is I have learned a couple of tricks. One is to now connect. I ended up having a trouble because it was already in airplane mode. So critically, friends, the factoring which there you are. Thank you so much.
Finally, you were able to join. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I think you just need to ensure that there is an echo to your sound system. Yeah. You will see that there is an echo button. You need to just ensure that the echo is taken care of.
Am I audible to you, Dave, now?
Put on your, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, finally able to connect. I'm sorry for that. There's some glitch in the.
Yeah, your voice is still, I think, yeah. So, you may try to, just to again reintroduce Vikrant. Vikrant, of course, comes from Delhi. And what I was telling everybody was, and then went on to do his hotel management in one of the best institutes in India. And Vikrant, I was just very, very curious service background.
Yes.
In school,
either in. Yeah, Dave, please continue.
Yeah. How did you end up, thinking about hotel management as
a journey actually? Because I met a gentleman from hotels. He was staying next to my house, and looking at him every day, he gets suited and go out and come back, and he was talking, the hotels, the 5-star luxury, which obviously coming from the service background, I was not privileged enough to walk into a 5-star hotel that time because we were always either in the Air Force campus or in some related to Air Force. Not in that time, back, I'm talking back in 98, 99. So we were not, hotel used to be a 5-star hotel means a 5-star hotel, that's how it used to be. It wasn't like nowadays for us, unfortunately, it wasn't like that. So I really got fascinated with the life, what he was living. And that time I thought, okay, let me try it because, my parents, family, brother, sister, all are related to either Indian services or the Air Force or police and all that stuff. So that's how I got fascinated toward hotels. And I said, okay, let me fill the form, let me go through it, this competition. And luckily that time, PUSA, they announced the forms for the kids and you can fill it up and give an exam. And so that's how I got it. And I started journey from there. Yes, it wasn't easy.
So,
So you can understand parents.
was it easy to convince your parents that you are going to become, you're going to learn
Hotel
the skills of
management,
hotel
I
management?
come from Delhi. So typically, किसी को hotel management बोलोगे तो बोलेगा अच्छा खाना बनाने जाना है तेरे को. You want to become a bawarchi. That's the typical thing, in North India primarily. And that time, yes, it was only they can think if you are going to hotel management, either you are going to be a waiter or you are going to be a bawarchi. So you can understand how easy it was for me to communicate, and it was difficult. My dad dropped me to the hotel management, and he said, I will not see you till 3 years you finish this course, and it's your call. You have taken it. So it was a tough journey for him to understand what hotels are and what am I going to do it. It's not easy. And the hospitality they don't understand, and till today, the hotel management, how people understood is that it's about 4 core subjects, kitchen, front office, F&B. It's beyond that. They let me tell you, 19 years of my journey, it's much more beyond what we call it a hotel. That's the reason I really do not call it a hotel. I say it's a hospitality management. And there are so many doors are open once you are finished with this course. It's not only hotels. If you bifurcate each subject, you can make your career out of each subject, not necessarily that you have to be in the hotel. And all are related to that. It's not that only you have to be a chef, or that's the core. Yes, we all want to be a great chef, we all want to be great hoteliers, hospitality, but there are beyond that. The entrepreneurship model is great in hotel management. That's what I learned from my hotel management, that it's not only hotels, it's a hospitality. So
In fact,
it's a wide coverage. It's a really wide coverage.
in fact, as a person who's consuming the hospitality services, whether it is food, whether it is the hospitality, I think it is the experience of the entire industry which makes it so much more meaningful.
I totally agree with you. It's a industry is like a ocean. Everyone has to touch this industry. Either this, there could be a different packages, but the product remains the same.
True.
Product is hotel management guy, because everything, whatever you are doing today, from the hospitals to where in this world, and you find a hotel management kid, and doing the work, achieve. It's beyond what people think, beyond the perception. I would call it a perceived value. Perceived value is different than the actual value.
Exactly.
And that's what today my parents, they love to come here, they love to stay with us, and he's quite proud enough that, okay, whatever you have achieved, I'm happy that you have done something different from all the other kids in the family, what they are doing. So that's what it is.
So, Vikrant, did you have such hobbies? Why I'm trying students, and they would be taking decisions regarding hotel management. So, one you said agree hotels, but otherwise, did you have some aptitude towards? Because let me tell you my own experience. Every time I go to the kitchen and I try to cook some time, so बड़ा गड़बड़ हो जाता है. So there is no consistency of what ingredients.
See, I tell you,
So,
I kind of like Calcutta. You find a great food street. Same way in Delhi, there are a lot of food. And being coming from a family of Air Force personnel, I was always very close to liquor, because the dad used to drink, and they had a bar at the bar at home and all that. But I always wondered why they are just drinking one liquor. Why not multiple? Why don't you mix and match? And you know with the different type of foods, typical that mindset of a kid who's living in a house, who always see that, okay, you have friends coming, parents and friends, their friends sitting and eating and drinking, but always same. Why not different? And that's different when I become, in the college I was going studying zoology. So I also started talking to the gentleman who was next to us, because we were not we were not that fortunate that time that we had access to the internet what we have today.
very
You can learn all the things on internet, but that time we didn't have
absolutely yes.
and so that become also a point where I decided that, okay, let's do something different. Let's get into the food anatomy, because I was a zoology student and I was studying more about the human anatomy. So I said, why not food anatomy also? Because the more you get into the food, the more you understand, and there are different variables you understand about the food, which is itself is a thesis, and people are writing thesis. One of my good friend, Dr. Milind, I think he's keep writing thesis on the food. So that's, and then once I started doing the hotel management, yes, I understood more, then did more research, met more people. So that's how it is. Yeah.
This one thing which students generally have in mind, that the hotel management courses are very practical oriented. It's more also vocational along with the theoretical portion. Is that right? I mean,
practical, yes, definitely they are practical. And if you ask me, it has to be more practical because theory, I'm not against theoretical things. I'm not practical teaches you a lot more than what theory teaches you because theory is a written statement which can have multiple dimensions of the same statement,
okay.
depending how you apply and where you apply. You know, it's a very simple thing that we go through the F&B books, we study them, but if we don't apply them in practical, great cocktail. But
Yeah.
till the time you don't make it, you don't know whether it's right or wrong. Yes, you writing a recipe is a great thing, but applying that recipe is an art itself. You know,
True.
so there are a lot
Very true.
that every time it tastes
Yeah.
different. You know, so that is what the practice makes men perfect. Whether whatever you do, you know, either hotel management or you go application, you have to have some number of hours. So that is a practice. So theory
Or a restaurant, we have a chunk of activities which happens behind the hospitality sector, whether it is a hotel, whether it is the guided conductor tours and the luxury liners. There is a huge chunk of activities which happen behind the scene.
perfectly because what we see as a guest when you walk into the hotel is just a tip of iceberg. There's a lot of process. There is a whole workforce required behind that to provide the customer the ultimate experience, what we call it. And that's what the career enhancement ways are there, career enhancement paths are there. It all depends what is your passion. Well, I always define a career as a basically 3-step process if you want to choose your career. You know, first thing is what you love. Let's say you are in a hotel management. Okay, you entered in a hotel management with the little understanding because nowadays people enter with a lot of understanding, the kids, because they have access to a lot of data which are available over the net. But when during our times we have a very slight understanding. Okay, this is what hotel management will be all about, and then we get into it. What's the first thing you like? That you have to choose your passion, what you love, and then put it on a whiteboard and see which all career enhancement ways are there out of that. Not necessarily if I like, let's say, a typical chef example. I like cooking. Not necessarily I have to become a chef. There are a lot of, then you put it on the chart. Might be a job you won't like it, but you love the passion. So that's something detailed study of a career has meant today at a grassroots level. We should have a career coaches from the third year, I believe so, because it's a different market now. It's not like what it used to be back in 90s or 2000 careers. And we all need to know, okay, where you can go, what you can achieve. Because I see people, especially in the international part of the world, I can talk more because it's now 16 years I have spent here. I have seen there are a lot of different assets who are in India studying the hotel management because it has been taught that you have and you need to just go through it. But no, those 10 and 14 has a tremendous opportunity in the market. You have another 14,000 jobs coming out of those 14 subjects, or
So,
15 subjects, whatever.
and another thing which is, it is not restricted
No,
only to this
definitely not.
industry.
Definitely not.
This different industries.
We are using it. If you look at me today, I'm using it. I'm a part of a consultancy company, which does the hotels and multi-cuisine restaurants, outlets within the hotels, which is known as Rescon Hospitality. Simultaneously, I'm also doing my retail business, which is more into the quick service restaurants. So I have a chain which is working on the quick service restaurants. And then we have a company which also a housekeeping department and the other departments which you can consider. So there are different aspects of, you don't need to be just, it's not anymore like with the horse that you have to just walk straight. There are a lot more career opportunities, a lot more
Career opportunities even within other industries. That's really nice to hear this.
Yeah.
So that's really
You
good.
look at the industry, which just to one point I would like to add, we have never thought that hospitality kids can be part of the mall managements. They are operating the malls right now.
Absolutely.
Malls are not related. They're successfully operating. I know a few guys who used to be much more before passed out from us, our year. I know a gentleman who's handling one of the biggest mall of Emirates in Dubai, and he's a hotel management. So
Because you
that's how
yourself
it
are an
is. There's a lot of career.
you
Yeah,
yourself.
I'm also doing multiple.
I mean, from being a hotel management graduate to working in the framework of business development, as well as understanding other kind of areas which are very categorical in terms of a prosa. But now in the feeling that happened since 2020, and all the thoughts that are going in. So hotel industry is going to be. Uh, to me myself, I think the first day that in Kolkata, that I've spoken to a couple of people in Park Street and say that I'm going to come and have lunch over there in the hotel. Enough of ghar ka khana yaar, thoda to so I don't think
if I
stop.
tell almost on the Eid, which was 24, 25th, there was a lockdown which they removed it. And we have seen queues in the restaurants. We are literally there, the people, yes, there will be different dimensions, dynamics will change, but yes, business will happen. It only accelerated the things. It was inevitable, something which was coming, and you must be knowing it also. Those things were coming. We did not see it. We did not accept it. The dynamics were changing. Now we have been forced to understand that dynamics have changed. that's it.
Yeah, I think that's a good point which you're stating, because to me, industry was where we were also looking for hygiene. I mean, with the industry becoming more hygienic, I think it's going to be, as I'm made to understand from the various places that I'm talking to, because even when hotel and the hospitality industry is the second largest employer in the world after the government. They provide methods to ensure that their employment is always kept intact. It might be a temporary phase, but I think it's going to be the fastest bouncing back industry. Okay, so we have one question which is coming from Tapan Mitra. I would like to request Vikram to talk about marketing and development in the hotel industry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our marketing and development, when you see the dynamics of the hospitality is to market that there are a couple of ways which you can look into it. First is obviously marketing the hygiene. At this moment, as you mentioned, I totally in line with you that hygiene become the first topmost priority of any traveler. Am I safe? That's the question. When I'm traveling out of my house and staying somewhere, am I safe? Most spend of your marketing has to go towards that, and not only maintaining the hygiene, but also illustrating the hygiene to the people, to the wider audience, that how they are videos, which has to happen. Like we are doing a lot of video marketing over here, how to make sure that your restaurants are safe in the QSR industry. And it's safe for you to get it, your food, which are more hygienically prepared. People have been monitored, their temperatures and all that. So there's a video illustration which people understand it easily nowadays. So the more money has to be spent on the BTL of part of the marketing, which I'll say, which is below the line marketing. Now, below the line marketing definition is simple, that you have to connect with your wider audience, your database. As I mentioned over our call, that this was the right time for them to connect with the people and understand how they are doing and what they exactly want out of that. So that's more into the marketing part, which I can say. Second marketing is your exactly are you doing with them? How many tests and what new courses you have put them, what digital transformation you have done within the hospitality industry. And that has to be communicated to your guest or the database, whatever you have. So that's the right utilize and which we should utilize, because your people has to have a confidence that, okay, I'm safe there, if I'm going a database. But I don't see any hotel really acting on that, because what I haven't got even a single mail which from Marriott's or from Taj or anywhere, wherever we quite often go and live, because we have a huge market in India, which we started before the lockdown. So we were traveling quite, a lot of times we were there, but I haven't seen them, even connecting with the people. So that's something which I think they are lacking there. And that's where the lot of investment in the marketing or the money has to be directed.
Vikrant, one other thing. So you would be recruiting a lot of students to join the interview, join the industry. What are the top 3 or 4 things that you?
First is the aptitude. When I say aptitude, answering the technical question, it's easy, I believe. You won't answer. But the real life challenges, how they accept what they behave. Because in my interview, primarily give a situation-based question. I don't go technicality, because technicality can be taught. And that's the reason we have training departments and all those people to teach you how to work and whatever. But the situation based is the most important. Like today's situation, COVID-19, right? How you are managing that. Are you firing your people? Are you looking for different ways of keeping your talent? There are multiple. We were locked down for 2 months. But yes, we have done the different scenarios for the guys. Like, okay, you will not get a traveling allowance, but the basic salary you will get it. Really judges the people, the kid attitude or aptitude, because technical we can teach them. So that's the prime most thing for me. I give the situation, I see how the guy is reacting. Is it a positive mindset or is it a negative mindset? How they look at the situation. They look at the cutting the corners or they look at the root cause, and they wanted to find exactly that this is the root cause, and then they put their action plan accordingly, because it's 1 month. But if you really find the root cause and you go and put your strategies accordingly, then it makes sense.
Sure. Okay, so there's one more thing. Can we students get connected to Vikram, sir?
Oh yeah, please. If anyone wants to get connected, or we can do some internship over here, we don't mind. And it's not only for the hotel management. Even we are open for BBA and other kids, because what we want is the right character. Technical we will teach. Don't worry. I have a period of time. The technical job know-how can be taught.
Absolutely, very well said. I think that's a great thing that you said. Yeah. So quickly, one very important thing which I wanted to look like, whenever we make a career decision, especially when it is in parenting, we ask this question that, how do we answer that, so that's one very big question, parents, okay, you're going to get into the hotel management college, how much salary can I expect? So is there any average that we can think of that, okay, this industry provides from this base to this base, at least in the starting?
See, starting salary range is something which till today I don't get answer for that, because when even the first job which I went for, um, we never asked this question: what the salary I'll get? Big time. If you focus, I always believe if you focus money is a very important part of your life. I'm not saying it is not, but if you focus money, the money is an outcome. You have to focus the process. Process will get you the outcome. Now give you a slab. Let's say if you join as a management trainee in any company, you start from, in India, I think around 25,000 rupees the first, and if you come internationally, you will get, let's say, 50,000, because, but again your expenses are same. But the thing is that 25,000 is a cap. 25,000 is starting. It's like a stipend for you to get into it. Where you want to reach, what is your growth? So the question should be that what should be the process? If I want to earn an income of, let's say, 20 lakh per month, then what should be my process to reach that? That should be the question. Rather than asking the questions who are listening, that please don't ask the question how much salary you will get. Put a number to it, what you want to achieve, and ask the question to your teacher, principal, faculties, that how will you achieve that much? Show you the
Very, very true.
to achieve. I think that would be a better approach, because the talent just need to know where you want to reach, and then map it accordingly. It's simple. It's very simple.
You must have a good, yeah. So critically, finally, if I were to wind up, program is a very valid program, not only in terms of employment, but also in providing the basic attitude to it. And of course, the number of jobs and number of openings to grow in this industry. It is not an industry which is going to close down any day soon.
Yeah, perfect. I would
Am I
like to
correct,
answer
sir?
2 questions here. I think I missed that. The first is, what is the effect of COVID on tourism industry? I think it's with Piyush Kumar Goyal. Now people are preferably like to stay at their places more than to go for holidays. Piyush, I would say it's not correct. In Dubai, we are now running at 80% occupancy rate for Accor hotels. And one of my good friend is at 50% occupancy rate. So it's a very temporary phase. It's for next 3 to 4. Yeah, India could be a little longer, let's say by December, but rest of the world, it started opening up, and we are human. Don't worry. First thing we do is plan our travels whenever we get out of any. And after COVID, you will see more travel. Yes, it will take time, but travel will happen. People will go for holidays, and this industry is not going to die. Yeah, there will be a temporary phase where we can hit, let's say, next 5 to 6 months, but that's just 6 months, and we can talk about the same. Second was, consider institute as an organization with Ankit Datta. What session would you consider for a new year? Institute has to be treated as an organization. And I think there are a lot of changes that happen now in hotel management. I see from the third year, they started managing the within properties which are available. If you don't have a properties available with the college, I believe you should divide your college as a departments and start managing them, putting a process, and consider as necessarily that you have to always look at the faculty to do those processes, because tomorrow when you get into the hotels, you will be doing those processes. So yes, you should consider as an organization, and that will make you definitely a better future manager. So yeah, these 2 things I wanted to. Any other question, Dave, you want me to answer?
I guess yes, you answered most of them. Yeah. So there was one more, which was something which you would like to take.
Yes. Can you elaborate on the food anatomy with some example? When I say food anatomy, I mean what you can do different and variables out of the food. Basically, let's take onion example. What all things flavoring of onion can differentiate, can enhance the entire food. Uh, and then I'll give you like a curry pata, but if you know the curry pata, you put in any vegetable or any curry, it changes the entire taste. So studying that those tastes is known as anatomy. So that is what I meant when I say food anatomy, how it impact the entire food cycle.
Right. I think that's interesting because I think that was very very well defined as what you said. Yeah, very true. So Vikram, it's really a pleasure knowing you a little more, and I will obviously remember your bit aptitude and attitude, and also in terms of setting a goal in
Yeah,
life, whether it is monetary or in reaching a position. And thank you so
that's the
much for
most
such
important.
positive words that this industry is turning around very fast. I mean, that's really really
Perfect.
heartening to know. Should I call it? Yeah,
Yeah,
and tourism. Yeah,
and thanks for having me on board. Giving me an opportunity to talk to the next generation, the guys, because their energy is really high. I've met a couple of them. So thanks a lot.